Hi guys, alright, I wanted to do a quick video on how I watch tarot on YouTube. It is a huge video base in the YouTube world that I have found myself going from video after video, watching, looking for something. So how to watch tarot on YouTube. It is a process for me because you know, like any addiction, you can go down a rabbit hole. So real quick, it started years ago, like in my late high school, and I would kind of watch the horoscopes, you know, in the newspaper, and then I graduated to magazines, and you know, and then you meet someone who kind of watches, you know, look for their horoscopes as well, and you kind of bond over that. But in YouTube, it's a huge trend. So it's much bigger than you would ever realize. If you just search for the word, you will see how many videos come up, and they come up weekly, monthly, and sometimes daily. So with all that said, what to expect is, you know, it's a healthy amount of skepticism, expectations, enjoyment. It sometimes leave you thinking, is this true? I can see myself in this. Maybe not, but either way, you will get a large mixture. The more vulgar the reading, the more you are forced to rethink how it will apply to you. So I wouldn't be nothing without giving you a little history, what tarot reading came from. It's a modern day craft. The deck started back in the 1400s. Pictorial cards, you know, they were actually, my research found they were more for games rather than predicting, you know, the future or predicting what you're going through. And now look where we are today. So here are my takeaways. I want you to find a favorite reader, or I have found a favorite reader. Remember, find what resonates with you and leave the rest. They are reading for a collective amount of people all over the world. So it may not be you. Even though you may see a bit or think that's about you, leave the rest. And me, the life coach in me tells me to tell you guys to unpack things, that the patterns that you find yourself doing, to make it better. Come up with a solution. I love readers that give me a solution how to do something better. If I resonate with something in it, then I'm like, wait a second. My go-to is chocolate. So take that. All right, finally, real quick. I think the majority of readings are based on love and relationships. Here is my quick overview of what I did my research on, my 4 breakdowns of relationships. Do your own research, of course. We all have experienced a soulmate relationship. We all want to end up in our twin flame relationship. But if you live life as long as I have on this planet Earth, we all have had a karmic relationship, aka toxic relationship. But those relationships have taught you the most lessons. Think of it that way. Life partners are great. Some people, you know, I feel like meet that person in high school and they're meant to be together, and that was their story, and I love it. But I'm still in search of my twin flame. Maybe I've met him, not real sure yet. But regardless, you should know the difference so you know how to tread water, as they say. But relationships is a huge it's a huge subject on YouTube for tarot card readings. All right, guys, so here's an example of what I did for April 2020. My sign is a Cancer. I have a few favorites that I always go to hear my, you know, my monthly horoscope tarot reading. But you can search through YouTube. Here's an example, and I'll give you a snippet of the different things that I'm listening for or listening to, so you can kind of have an example, and you can kind of get a feel of what I'm talking about. And remember, at the end, I'll come back and tell you, you know, the 3 important things of how to listen or what to listen for when watching your tarot videos on YouTube. Thanks, guys.
Center ourselves and do it now, okay? So if you have an imbalance of masculine and feminine energy, this is for males and females, okay? We both have, everyone has masculine and feminine energy. If yours is imbalanced at this point, it's a need to center yourself, using the ethers from the bottom. The Queen of Swords, I told you. See, the Queen of Swords in the upright is my stern, introspective king. Introspective queen. She will welcome you with one hand and cut you off with the next. South, carrying a new sense of trust, helping you gently begin to discard habits and parts of you that are no longer needed. West, calling you to more introspection, to a willingness to make final decisions, to let go of attachment and ego desires.
I just wanted to mention that I love DANE HART Tarot voice. I really resonated with her voice.
Hi, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. And becoming. Trust is a part of us, but also the truth of us is moving us forward. Trusting in a higher power, trusting in something greater than ourselves, and moving forward in our truth. Moving forward in your truth, Cancer, is going to be so beautiful for you. And then with the supermoon, okay, because everything is amplified with the supermoon that we are in. We also came out of a supermoon. We're going to go into another supermoon in May. You have here attraction. You are attracting to yourself beauty. You're attracting to yourself balance. But also during this time, you are attracting to yourself relationships that are emotionally off balance.
Hi everyone, it's me, it's Julia with Heart Passion Tarot. If you're new, thank you so much for being here. Cross watchers, you're welcome here. This reading is for my beautiful, sensitive Cancers for the month of April 2020. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I hope you're safe. And you're taking every precaution to be safe, okay? I'm sending you much love and many blessings in my light. All right. So I feel that you have everything that you could possibly imagine, Cancer. It's just this one thing that you've always wanted and you've been holding yourself back, not only leaving yourself feeling without, but the other person feeling left out in the cold as well.
It's Stylist Tarot, and I'm here to do a reading today for Cancer. I'm going to go plug my computer in 1 second. I'm going with Cancer in love from now until the end of April. So you don't, okay, so for some of you, you don't trust them or they don't trust you. The reason somebody doesn't have trust is because somebody's a playboy, playgirl. That's why somebody was playing, that could have been the case. I don't give a shit, all right?
Ain't got time. I ain't beef with none of the signs in a long time. I don't feel like beefing with no signs. And this is especially right now is not the time. Okay? Have time. Got people to help, not people to be trying to, ain't got time for that right now. There's too much going on in the world. Position and making a bad decision. There we have it. And it's going to be revealed. Then we got Virgo right here. Hold on, some flipped. I got to look for it. There we go. Now then. Yep. Trying not to end things. Trying not to allow things to blow up. Trying to avoid disaster. Trying to avoid. So they may be see, seven of swords. We slowing down. It's just one card. We clarifying. Let me sit in this energy. Hold on. I know y'all doing good. Now then, this for somebody that might go through it. Now, there's some type of trickery. Someone's trying to release themselves from a situation that no longer serves them. They need some help. They're asking for some help. They need a way to get out the situation. And they feel like they can't. They're trying to shine light on someone that's not right. And they've been watching them. They know every move. They've been writing down everything that they've done. Okay? So what I'm saying is, you know what to do, you know how to do. You need some help, you get the help, and you tear your ass. Basically, tear your ass means you get the fuck out of Dodge. Tear your ass means you get up and go. You leave. Pronto, undelayed. Thank you. I know a little Spanish. Now, whoever this is, they are going to pull out all the stops to try and make things right with you. But I also feel like this could easily be your intuition kicking up a notch. You see. When it comes to your finances, your intuition is kicking up a notch or two, right? May even have.
Be patient. You will not see the fruits the same day you plant. Or whatever the hell that saying is. I'm forgetting it right now. So many sayings in my mind today. Rewards come with the right action over and over and over and over and over again. You can't go forward and then 3 steps back and then forward and then, oh, that's the round and round. That's the round and round. So be mindful of that for somebody. You have so, yeah, there's no growth in your comfort zone. Believe in maybe what you
your intimate life, this overhaul was coming. The can you be needy with someone and have them run away from you, that needed to happen. You needed to see that. So you could see something about yourself, so you could see something about them. And now, a new cycle begins in terms of intimacy, marriage, deepening of relationships. We move away from all the different little neuroses that we have about being with someone. It's a fantastic reading because it's very much like a slap in the face. And that's how April comes in. Hey, you, enough with this. You know who you are? Do you know who you are? Good, because only when you know who you are that you can know what you want.
They definitely want to come charging in right here. Nervous as a cat on a hot tin roof. Because they owe you about 1,000 apologies. But I'm telling you, whatever they sowed, they reaped right here with 5 of Swords. You don't got to worry about karma and all that kind of stuff. You just go on with your life and do what's best for you. Fall madly in love with yourself. Be love and light in this very dark world. 2 of Cups. Well, there it is right there, man. This is an ending of a burdensome cycle. The tarot. This is a cycle that's changing between these two, going from the 10 of Wands potentially to the 10 of Pentacles. It's nice. There's going to be some communication if there hasn't been. The Star and 8 of Wands. And somebody finally listening to Source. Somebody finally seeing the star in the jar.
And I'm ready though. I've meditated. I listened to my 70s classic rock. What happened in the past for Cancer? The 2 of Wands. Got some Aries energy there. All right, let's pull you down. You could have a decision between 2 people, for sure.
Fighting with your partner. But also, guys, there is a competition. You have a competition, or maybe 2, because this is always manifestation. So you will manifest your dream. This is your thinking, this is your dreaming, and you will manifest what you want. There's no kind of judgment, simply saying, honey, wake up, because your life just...
Hi Cancer, I hope you're doing well, and here is your April 2020 tarot reading, so let's jump right into it. Let's not waste any time. Starting out a month with the 0, number 0 in the Fool card. This is a new beginning. This is how the storyline in tarot starts. This is the very, very first major arcana. So what does it mean? It means something new is starting out pretty much right away. It is about kind of knowing your self-worth. And guys, I am getting the Tower and 5 of Cups here. So it is a new beginning after some sort of a gap. You are kind of like a phoenix. You're being reborn. You have the Fool card here, new beginnings. You have the Empress here, new beginnings. You have 3 of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. So this...
Finally, and I think this is really important, not just for the changes. We're talking about renewal and reinvention for April, but always a clear path out of the 8 and 9 of Swords. The person looks scared and they're kind of trapped in it, but they don't have to stay in that space. So own your power and find another way, whether it's up, around, or through. You're going to be able to do what you need to do. I think independence is the key theme that I've seen here with all of these really major arcana cards. With the past, it's like I'm more than enough for myself and others, and I have the power to make the changes in my life. I don't have to rely on others anymore. Being alone doesn't mean I'm alone. Being with someone doesn't mean that I'm happy. So I have to really look at me in the equation and see, is it working?
Energy, they're holding your energy. So the Wheel of Fortune talks about second chances, the wheel turning into your favor, like everything, like destiny, profound changes.
Past, your current energies, and your immediate future. Too many secrets. Too many things hidden, too many... In your recent past, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. So, somebody was promising you the world, and they weren't giving you shit.
We're ready. I think we are. Let's see. In the past, what? Well, it did change. It added one sword, of course. Starting your life again, Ten of Swords. This looks like you had to do it for the better. Can be for your stability, mental sanity.
All right, guys, I showed you many different readers so you can have a large range to choose from. Find one that will resonate with you and your personality. I tried to also show a theme, a new beginning. Right now I'm going through a new cycle change, transitioning in my life from one breakup to starting a new, meeting someone new. I'm trying to elevate in my career. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to all the tarot readers for doing such a wonderful job. I really appreciate you. I know how much work I watch and see that goes into it. So God bless, and I hope everyone stays safe.
Yeah, that's better. Damn, my video been blurry. I'm sad. Ugh.